the session is over, you all will be rushing and approaching the librarian. Give me the book, give me the book. Repeat. How are you? From where did he get the idea? In this library, see, out of 50, I am given 49 marks. When I am approaching my mother, mother is asking me, what happened to the 1 mark? Mother is not talking about the 49 that I have brought. She is concerned about the one what is missing. See, this is negative. How many students will be able to inculcate reading habit? How many students will have stunningly exciting reading habit? Insisted in them. Switch on to reading habit, cultivate reading habit, to start reading a lot of books, to spend the time for reading, to invest money for purchasing books. You are going to be intrinsically motivated, not extrinsic motivation. What I do here is extrinsic motivation. Motivating somebody from outside. But the real motivation is from where? Inside. Yeah, self-motivation. But during this short period of time, I hope that you all will be charged, you all will be excited, you all will be mobilized. So once the session is over, you all will be rushing and approaching the librarian. Give me the book, give me the book, give me the book, where is my book? You will pursue the librarian so vibrantly, so dynamically. If we come to know the achievements that the best readers in the world made, really we will be charged. We will switch on to gathering books, going through each and every pages, and we will start scribbling the excerpts from each book. I am having this habit of scribbling things in the book. This I am inspired by Leonardo da Vinci, the legendary personality. Okay, he had the habit of maintaining. It's not as famous notebook. Da Vinci's famous notebook. Whatever new idea comes to his mind, he used to scribble it, but in a code language. Others cannot read it and make it out. That is Da Vinci's code. Have you heard of it? Da Vinci's code. Bill Gates. Bill Gates. Who is Bill Gates? The owner of Microsoft. And also he is occupying 4th or 5th position in the richest person's rank. A month he is reading more than 1. 4 plus 1. Maybe 5 books a month. That means in a week, 1 plus 2. In a week. So Bill Gates' reading habit is as such. He is a billionaire and also he is a very good reader. As far as my reading analysis is concerned, my own conclusion is concerned, I have identified some concrete benefits out of that we are able to make out reading. Out of this. Number one is reading is greatness guide for anybody and everybody who is investing time for reading. What is it? Greatness guide. This I will establish through one example. Here English teacher is sitting from secondary. I am taking apologies from her because that is her discipline. I am encouraging to her arena. See, okay. Thomas Carlyle. Have you heard of that name? A worldly renowned, legendary writer, Thomas Carlyle. Who is it? Who is it? Still louder. Thomas Carlyle decided to write a book. There is a saying, if you want to write a great book, at first you should become the book. If I want to write a great book, what should I do first? I should become the book. My life should be so fabulous, with the extraordinary, unusual experiences, setbacks, resilience, bitter experiences. And here, who is our character? Thomas Carlyle. Thomas Carlyle took months, years, days and nights to complete the manuscript of his first book. Book is written, somehow he managed to complete it. How many years he has taken? Lifetime. To complete that book, how long he has taken? Lifetime. Once the book was complete, the manuscript was complete, what did he do? He called upon, no, he didn't publish. He called upon his best friend, staying in the neighborhood. His name is George Stuart Mill. Repeat. After some time, I will again ask. Okay? So, this George Stuart Mill was given this manuscript, and very politely, Thomas Carlyle asked him, please read this manuscript and give me a genuine feedback. Okay, Stuart was very happy because he offered me now to read such a wonderful book. Okay, he took up this mission so wholeheartedly, took the manuscript back to his home, kept it on the table, and he had the work to be addressed outside. He went outside and came back. He was so curious, so anxious, so enthused to read the manuscript. So somehow he managed to come back. After getting into his house, he was looking for the manuscript. It's not found. Where it was kept, it's not found. He searched every nook and corner of his house. The book was not found at all. Oh my God, what happened to the book? Who has stolen the book? What a dilemma is this? Then he approached the old servant lady. Did you find manuscript and book on the table? She said, yes, I found. So she was so cool. I found. Then where is the book? I thought that it is rubbish. Something written in the old paper and rubbish only. I felt it is rubbish. So along with the other waste materials, I burned it off. See, he was about to fall unconscious. Who? What is the situation? What a pathetic situation is. What shall he do? This is a lifelong achievement. He doesn't have a spare copy with him. With whom? Thomas Carlyle. How he will give this information to Thomas Carlyle? This is the question now. Somehow he managed to approach his wife, Thomas Carlyle's wife, and informed her. She also got upset. Then both of them somehow managed to approach Thomas Carlyle to inform this tragic incident. Okay, they took all necessary precautions. Okay, and then they approached very apologetically, very politely, very gently. How are you? Then this information was shared with him. See, his response is extraordinary and amazing. That is the moral of the story. His response was, accidents happen like that. Forget it. Accident happens like that. Just forget it. This is greatness. This is greatness. This is what helps him to be a renowned personality in the global scenario. Thomas Carlyle. Since then, within 6 months, he rewrote the same book once again. A new book is written with the same content within 6 months, and the book was then published. And the title of the book is French Revolution, and that book is one of the greatest classics of the world ever. Very famous. You cannot show any reputed library without having French Revolution in it. Such is the greatness. So what helped Thomas Carlyle to be such a noble person, to have such a emotional maturity, to showcase his noble character, behavioral pattern? What helped him? What is this? Well, is this? So I conclude that the moral of the story is, to me, after reading this story, reading is nothing but a greatness guide. Reading is what? If you want to be great, with the good behavioral patterns, good character features, having emotional maturity, having great idea, stability, and dealing the things so cool. However bitter it is, we need to go through the thoughts of a lot of scores of people. That is another reading. So what is the first merit of reading? Reading is greatness. Another dimension of reading. You have to answer to a general knowledge question now. Okay, who will answer? Question is, who is the richest person in the world now? Elon Musk. Many of you know, but many of you don't know. Elon Musk. Who is? And when Elon Musk claims that when he was 9 years old, how old are you? 11. Then what about a 9-year-old? 2 years younger than you, or 3 years younger than you, right? Right? Elon Musk, when he was 9 years old, he went through each and every page of Encyclopedia Britannica. There are 32 volumes. In Malayalam it is Vishwa Vijnana Kosham. Every knowledge is compiled in what? The Encyclopedia Britannica. What is it? Any knowledge you can find in Encyclopedia Britannica. How many volumes? 32 volumes. What is the size of the book? Yeah. Here Children's Britannica is it. Encyclopedia Britannica for children are here. So like that, 32 volumes. This is the World Book Encyclopedia. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, like 32 volumes are there. Like this books. Clear? And all this, through every page he has gone. He read when he was 9 years old. Clear? And when he grew up, he had a desire. He had an ardent desire, a burning ambition, a dream, a big dream. Yeah, what was it? To start an industry. What is the very title of this initiative of the libraries? Reading rockets. What is it? Repeat 3 times. Reading rockets. Now there is a clue in the kind of industry what should start. What is this? Above space. Space. There is a clue in that. Come here. How does it?
SpaceX.
Elon Musk wanted to build a rocket industry. Then, when he started the practical steps, he realized the fact that it needs huge amount of money to be invested. So he was very much desperate because he doesn't have such a huge amount of money to start a rocket industry. Then temporarily he stopped for the time being. Then he started gathering a lot of books about the rocket industry. Many books he collected and read. Finally, he got the innovative idea of how to build a rocket industry at a low investment. From where did he get the idea? From your father? From your mother? From your sister? From your brother? From your salary teacher? No. From Rasheed? From your librarian? From Shanavas? Mr. Shanavas? No. From where did he get the idea? In this library source sources there. Thousands of books are there. Number one in the world. Now SpaceX is making what kind of rockets? To take the people from where to where? From Earth to Mars. How many of you want to go to Mars? Please look at it. Because she only knows what is SpaceX. She will be able to take all of us over there when years pass. So, reading helps to be what? To be richest as well. So, usually people think that reading is what? The habit of some bureaucrats, some professors, some bookworms. Such people spend their time simply sitting idle and reading a lot of books. What is the use after all? There are many people reading in such a way without having productivity. I am not talking about such guys. Out of reading, something meaningful, something productive, something unusual, something innovative should emerge. It must be socially, usefully productive. Then only reading will have what? Impact. So we have to make impact through reading. New ideas we should generate. Reading, I will say that. What was the first finding out of my reading experiences? Reading is the greatest gift. Now, the second conclusion is, the second trait or feature that I have identified is nothing else than reading is richness guide. Reading is richness guide. What is it? If you want to become rich, what you should do? Read. From where will you get idea? Books. Books are the treasures of innovative ideas. Clear? So you have to explore it and experiment it. Become entrepreneurs. Entrepreneur means running your own business. Before giving birth to you, to every one of you, by your mother. In the womb of your mother. 24 hours before conceiving you by your mother. In the womb of your mother. There were 500 billion sperm cells transferred by your father. How many? 500 billion sperm cells were deposited in the womb of your mother. What these cells were doing there? 500 billion. What they were doing there? They were engaged in a marathon swimming competition. A 20 centimeter long space. But they swim to and fro, forward and backward. And in 24 hours time, they swim always. And they complete 70,000 kilometers. 20 centimeter space, but swimming to and fro repeatedly. How many kilometers? 70,000. How many kilometers? 70,000 kilometers. How many kilometers? 70,000. How many sperm cells? How many sperm cells? 500? Billion. No. Billion. 500 billion sperm cells. What were they doing? In a swimming competition. And some of the sperm cells get tired and they withdraw from the competition. Okay, some of them become very lazy, exhausted, so they stop by them. I don't want to ask. Some of them die out of exhaustion. But finally, one and only one sperm cell in the game. In the game, that is none other than you, me, Miss Alina, Miss Shana. See, we are born as what? We are born with needs. We found with how many people? 500 million fellow beings. And we defeated everybody. Yeah, and we are born winners. So my conclusion is reading. From where did I get this idea of 500 sperm cells, the competition, the winning, all this idea from where did I go to? By reading books. So reading will help us to regain that winner within. To regain the winner within. That is the next conclusion that I am going to make. Reading will help us to what? To identify the winner within. See, in Malayalam there is a famous old song. ജയിക്കാനായി ജനിച്ചവൻ ഞാൻ. ജയിക്കാനായി ജനിച്ചവൻ ഞാൻ. Who am I? I am born to win. Every failure also I will treat as a success. Every failure also I will treat as what? Because I learned something from that. See, out of 50, I am given 49 marks. When I am approaching my mother is asking me, what happened to the 1 mark? Mother is not talking about the 49 that I have brought. She is concerned about the one what is missing. See, this is negativity. Mother has to appreciate me in any way because 49 you have brought now. You are so brilliant, so hardworking. Yeah, so okay. Appreciate you. Then we can ask, now this 1 mark is a challenge. This 1 mark is a challenge for you to improve yourself further ahead. This is the tone. This must be the tone of the parents and me. In a multinational company, where? When the employees were having their lunch, during the lunch break, an announcement was made from the company mind. The announcement was, your attention please. The employee who has been blocking the prosperity and growth of all other employees has passed away in the early morning today. His body is kept in the company's gymnasium room. All the employees are requested to report the gymnasium room immediately after lunch. This was that. So now every employee is thinking about an employee who is blocking the growth and prosperity of other employees. Who was that? Such a stupid guy. Such an idiot. Who was that? So everybody was so curious to see his face. Even though he is dead, but block has been removed from the bowl. Okay, since then they will have prosperity and growth incessantly. That is what they expected. They were so curious. Somehow they managed to complete their lunch and they rushed towards where. So they assembled in front of the gym. This is the gymnasium room. In the middle they found a coffin placed with one covering of clothes. And a person, a security person is standing in the corner. And the first employee was permitted to go inside and he went nearby. Such a curious mind, anxiety. He went. He wanted to see who is that? Who is that? And then he removed the lid. The cloth was removed. Oh my God. There was a mirror kept inside. He was able to see his own face. The enemy who is blocking the prosperity and growth of myself is none other than himself. God said outside, you are your biggest enemy. You are your biggest enemy. There is a shaitan inside you, a satan is inside you. Always walk. Always walk. For example, how many of you can read the reading trays come onto the desk when this question is asked? This opportunity is open to you. only one girl came. What's her name? Shreya only. Why others didn't come? From your inside, somebody is telling you, don't go. Don't go here. Don't go here. This don't go here is your enemy. Don't go here. What is that? Don't go here. Many choirs I have said, but don't go here is very dangerous choir. Your life is sports going. This choir. So you have to eliminate this don't go here from your inside. So reading will help you to what? To eliminate the don't go here. See, now I ask you, how many of you are ready to come onto the dais to say the fourth reading trick that you can invite? Fourth reading trick. I didn't say that, I'm going to say. Yeah, reading helps you to eliminate the don't go here. Who is it? So you will go back to home and you will share all the experience with your parents now. Especially with your mother. Then the fourth trait when you share, you will say, reading helps us to eliminate the don't go here. Then mother will ask, don't go here. Which Goya is that? Really? He is from Calicut. Kodikot Goya, you know Goya? It is a city of Goyas. You don't reveal it. You don't reveal it. It's a suspense thriller, you should say. If your mother offer a sweet or an ice cream, okay, then only you should say that. What is don't Goya? This is not Mamu Goya. You can say it's not Mamu Goya, but some other Goya. Don't Goya. Don't Goya. Who is it? Don't Goya. So this is the inner enemy. You have to kill the inner enemy before it kills you. This is what I am saying. Kill the inner enemy before it kills you. So boldly, so confidently, so aggressively, you have to come onto the desk whenever you are given an opportunity. Now I am giving you an opportunity. If you are able to kill the inner enemy, you will explore this opportunity now. How many of you are ready to come onto the desk right now? See, inner enemy is working. Don't go here, don't go here, don't go here. And you are very submissive to the don't go here. See, you are vulnerable. You are very much vulnerable to the don't go here. That's what you are not doing. I'm calling you. Come on to the desk. See, you don't think much. Whenever an opportunity is open, immediately, blindly you should start. Quickly. If you spend 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, you cannot come. See, I was a man of stage fright. Immense stage fright. Till I completed my degree. How many years it is? See, 15 years of education. During the 15 years of education, I was not able to think about, imagine about addressing people to deliver speech. My knees shiver always. And my armpit will be sweating. And my throat will be congested and throttling will happen. Throttling. Throttling means no words will come out. And also hands will start shivering. And the muscles will become rigid. So what? Finally I may fall unconscious. So this was my condition for many years. But I had the intention in my inside. I should inculcate this habit of people skill, addressing the people, guiding the people, mobilizing the people, motivating the people, without having any stage fright. So by reading lots of books only I achieved this quality. By engaging many sessions I achieved this quality. Now without having any reference, without any support of PowerPoint presentation, so spontaneously I am delivering the thing, isn't it? How did it happen? Repeated exercising, repeated reading, repeated sharing the ideas with many people. So this is what reading will help us to evolve ourselves to be different, to be unusual, extraordinary. So what is the next trait? Reading helps us to be unusual. Reading helps us to be unusual, exceptional. Reading helps us to be unusual, exceptional personality. Clear? So this, how many ideas I give you now? 5. Let us conclude with these 5.